If a person forgets and has sexual relations with their spouse while fasting, does this invalidate their fast? Scholars disagree. The Hanafi and Shafi'i scholars say it does not invalidate the fast and no makeup or expiation is needed. They cite a hadith where the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever eats or drinks forgetfully does not break their fast, for it is Allah's provision." This applies to all fast-breaking actions, including sexual relations. The Maliki school and Imam Ahmad, in one narration, argue it does invalidate the fast, requiring a makeup but no expiation. They also refer to the same hadith, applying it to all actions that break the fast. They believe if a person forgets and has sexual relations, the fast is invalidated and a makeup is needed, but no expiation, as the person is not sinful. The Prophet said, "Mistakes and forgetfulness are lifted from the nation." We explained what invalidates the fast, including sexual relations. The Maliki school and Imam Ahmad say it does invalidate the fast, requiring a make-up day, but no expiation, as forgetting means no sin. As the Prophet said, "Mistakes and forgetfulness are lifted from my nation." Hanbali scholars and Imam Malik in one view say it invalidates the fast, requiring both a make-up day and expiation if forgotten. His fast is invalidated but no expiation is required. Then complete the fast until the night. He must make up that day, but no major expiation is needed, as expiation is for the sinful, and he is not sinful since he forgot. Mistakes and forgetfulness are lifted from my nation. Hanbali scholars and Imam Malik in one narration said it invalidates the fast if someone engages in sexual relations while forgetting, requiring makeup and expiation. The man who had relations with his wife during Ramadan was commanded to offer expiation without asking if it was intentional or forgetful. If it were different, it would have been clarified. And this hadith is authentic. He must make it up without expiation. As for the Hanbali scholars and Imam Malik in a narration, they said it invalidates the fast if someone engages in sexual relations while forgetting, and they must make it up and offer expiation. Why? They said the man who did so in Ramadan, the Prophet commanded him to offer expiation. If different, the Prophet would have clarified. From him, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, addressed a man who had sexual relations with his wife during Ramadan and told him to free a slave. The Prophet did not ask if it was intentional or forgetful, implying expiation is needed regardless. Scholars agree that the Prophet's lack of clarification indicates the same ruling applies whether the act was intentional or forgetful. Since he did not ask him for details, this indicates that the kaffarah is obligatory for a man if he has intercourse with his wife, forgetfully or intentionally. However, the first statement is the correct one, and it is the statement of the Hanafis and Shafi'is, and a narration from the Hanbalis. If a man has intercourse with his wife while forgetting, he is to be punished for eating and drinking. If someone eats, drinks, or has sexual relations forgetfully, their fast is valid. Expiation isn't needed for forgetfulness. In this case, their fast is valid, and they do not have to make it up or offer expiation, because expiation must be based on Islamic law, which distinguishes between the intentional person and the forgetful one. Therefore, expiation is not required for someone who forgets, but it is required for someone who intentionally invalidates their fast or commits other acts that nullify it. As for the people, in this case, there is nothing upon them whether they ate, drank, or had sexual relations forgetfully, and Allah the Exalted knows best.